This is the Sagittarius April 2017 forecast reading. It includes a love and relationship or soulmate, as well as your general and career and a soul path evolution section. We're going to start with your love, relationship, soul flame part of your reading. Soulmate, soul flame. That was twin flame and soulmate rolled into one. Okay, the first card that shows up is the shadows of the past. And this says somebody from your past is haunting you. Someone you once had feelings for, someone you were in a relationship with, is somehow in your mind or on your mind at the moment. And it's either the person that has come into your life reminds you of them, or you just are feeling nostalgic and wanting to be with that person or be in a kind of relationship you had with that person. The temptation card follows, which says there is a temptation perhaps to contact this person again. And then because the juggle card follows that says you're going to be juggling things then. In other words, you're going to be trying to be with the person that you're with possibly, and keeping quiet that you're contacting someone from the past, or maybe you're dating somebody and someone else comes along that reminds you of a past relationship and you're going to try and juggle the two. But that juggler does speak about paying attention to this, because eventually you're going to drop one of the balls. And those of you that are now not in partnerships or relationships, you're hankering after someone in the past. And that temptation card is saying you want to contact them again. Or you want a relationship like that in the past. And the juggler card once again speaks about the fact that you do need to have a look at where you're headed with this. What is your goal with it? What is the ultimate destination with wanting to go back to a past relationship or to a relationship, the type of relationship you had in the past? So it begs the question of what's going to be the end result of this. Is it just something to pass the time, or is it a genuine feeling that you have? The guidance cards that come up with this is energy, meditation, and creativity. There's a general theme running through your reading about energy and about the fact that you've got a bit blocked and stuck. You feel that blocked and stuck. And that to loosen these feelings that you're having at the moment is actually to do something active. Being active is very, very important for Sagittarians. So channel that restlessness, channel that feeling of being stuck with doing something physical, some physical type of exercise. It's very important to you. It will get everything moving and rolling and get that feeling of being stuck. It will remove it as well. Meditation comes up. That's just as important. It'll bring you clarity of mind and a sense of inner peace. So for those of you that can sit still long enough, meditation is a very good idea. And creativity comes up. That says allow your creative spark to work magic. So get creative with that energy. Meditate so you can get some clarity of where you want to go and what you want to do. And then use that energy creatively. And you will see it will make a big difference to how you feel. You've got a block at the moment. There's a blockage at the moment. And it's actually an energy blockage. You're feeling it emotionally, but it's actually on an energetic level. So if you get that energy moving, do something creative, meditate, just be active physically, and you will see it will move. Now, if we look at the sequence of events that occur for you, the first card that comes up is that emotional clarity card. There is this feeling of not having emotional clarity at the moment. And then the burden card comes up with it. So because of this, it's burdening you. It's causing you to feel as if life is hard and harsh and you're not happy at the moment. You have too many responsibilities. But that final card that comes up says, but you will find that stability. It will come to you again. And those guidance cards in your relationship sector of your reading describe to you how to do that. So even though you start out the month of April with this emotional fogginess, cloudiness, too much emotion, feeling burdened by your emotions, you will find stability by the end of the month. Now we have a look at your general and your career cards, and the first card that comes up is the Three of Summers. So there's something to celebrate at the beginning of April where career is concerned, or life in general, family-orientated things. You're going to see that something comes up and you're going to feel happy about that. Then towards the middle of the month, here you go feeling as if you haven't got enough. But you start worrying about things unnecessarily. And you perhaps have a look at the way that you spend your money and think you don't spend it wisely, you don't have enough. But if you look at that card, she's looking at the mirror, and in the mirror stands a woman that's poorly dressed, yet she is dressed in finery. So the message that comes with this card is you actually have more than enough. You're probably channeling that emotional blockage at the moment, that feeling of unhappiness, into the fact that you don't have enough. We all do that. That's a human trait. So realize you do have enough. That's not where the problem lies. And that final card, the renewal card, speaks about merging the past and the present. So you are going to be looking to the past and looking at the past as it was a happier place. You were happier then. And now you're not that happy, and you want to do what you did in the past so that the future can be a brighter place. But that's not really what it's about. I think go with that guidance of physically doing something, being creative with your energy, meditating, and try not to judge the people around you too much, this card says. Release judgments of yourself and others. Rather just get active, Sagittarius. That's going to be your best advice for the month. Because your soul path evolution card that has a look at what's happening in the soul basic level. Because the graphs is all about the fact that you become too bogged down by the material and the mundane. So it could just be that your routine, which you have in life, we all have them, otherwise life gets very disorganized and chaotic, is getting you down. So emotionally you're starting to look for some excitement. But in fact what you need to do is just get out there, be active. This card actually suggests beating drums, dancing, singing it, just getting the blood pumping through your veins again. And you'll see you'll feel a lot better about life. And if you've become too concerned about money, just drop that for a while if you can, because that will also help you see the way forward with much more clarity. But it's about physically being active. That's the most important message coming through for you this month, Sagittarius. You're going to see all sorts of blockages unblock, including the monetary ones, if you get physically active. Remember, I always say these things are not about logical things that work out. It's totally different to that. It's more alchemical. Right, if you would like a personal or private reading, even better, if you would like a soulmate reading, which are absolutely my favorite to do, people love them, I love doing them, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com or via the website. You can book a reading. Both URLs show up in the owl picture. Or you'll see there are lots of other readings available, some nice, short, very affordable ones, especially if you have your own tarot deck as well. And I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for watching, listening, for commenting and liking.